Hi there. Join me as I dive into the Bible and challenge myself to uncover the most surprising truths hidden within its pages. There's a whole lot more to the Bible than what we typically hear in Sunday school or Mass. There are hidden truths, surprising insights, and even shocking revelations that can change our understanding of this ancient text. And that's exactly what we're going to explore today. A lot of people think they know the Bible, but the truth is, most of us have only scratched the surface. We've got preconceived notions, misconceptions, and even biases that can cloud our understanding of what's really going on in those pages. The Bible has been passed down through centuries, translated, and interpreted in countless ways, which can lead to a lot of confusion. And let's be honest, a lot of people just don't bother to read it for themselves. The result is that we often settle for watered-down, sanitized versions of biblical stories and teachings that lack depth and nuance. We miss out on the complexities, the controversies, and the flat-out weirdness that makes the Bible so fascinating. And that's a shame, because the Bible is full of stories that are meant to challenge us, to make us think, and to push us out of our comfort zones. So, how can we expect to really understand the Bible if we're not willing to dig deeper, to question our assumptions, and to confront the uncomfortable truths that lie within? We need to be willing to challenge our own biases, to seek out different perspectives, and to approach the text with an open mind. Let's start with a story that's often overlooked, the story of the Nephilim, a race of giants that lived on Earth before the Great Flood. These weren't just tall guys, we're talking giant humans who were the offspring of fallen angels and human women. It's a bizarre and unsettling story that raises all sorts of questions about the nature of humanity and the role of supernatural beings in our world. Or what about the story of Enoch, a guy who was so righteous that God just took him away without dying? It's a weird and wonderful tale that's full of implications for how we think about salvation, judgment, and the afterlife. And then there's the Book of Revelation, which is often misunderstood as just a bunch of crazy apocalyptic visions. But what if it's more than that? What if it's a coded message from the early Christian community? A message that's meant to subvert the power of the Roman Empire and inspire hope in the face of oppression. One of the most shocking truths in the Bible is the story of God's wrath, not just the famous story of Sodom and Gomorrah, but the many, many times that God is depicted as angry, vengeful, and even violent. It's a side of God that we don't often talk about, but it's right there in the text, staring us in the face. This isn't the God of our childhood, the benevolent deity who loves everyone and wants us all to be happy. No, this is a God who is capable of great anger and great destruction, a God who demands justice and righteousness from humanity. And it's a side of God that we need to confront, because it's only by acknowledging the full complexity of the divine that we can begin to understand the full complexity of human nature. So, what does it mean to believe in a God who is both loving and wrathful, merciful and vengeful? It means that we have to stretch our minds, to challenge our assumptions, and to confront the uncomfortable truths that lie at the heart of the Bible. It means that we have to be willing to see the Bible as a messy, contradictory, and often disturbing text that refuses to be tamed or simplified. In conclusion, our journey through the Bible has revealed just how much more there is to this ancient text than we often give it credit for. From shocking stories to surprising insights, the Bible is full of hidden truths that are just waiting to be uncovered. So, I encourage you to keep exploring, to keep seeking out new perspectives, and to keep challenging your own assumptions about the Bible. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've got thoughts or opinions about today's video, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos that explore the weird, the wonderful, and the totally surprising side of the Bible.